Guys, CWWS, and we're back playing NIER Reincarnation. This is a mobile game which, based off the NIER series, it's I think the first NIER mobile game.
Look at these rivers of sand. I wonder how such a thing came to pass. Make sure you don't get any grit in your eyes. I wonder where all of this sand is
And I'll tell you
going.
what, this game is just absolutely gorgeous. The art is done by Akihiko Yoshida, who I think they did the
Let's
Final
head for the
Fantasy
shiny
Tactics
black light
series,
up
if I'm
there.
not mistaken. I'm just really impressed with the NIER series overall. I actually own the original NIER game, which I've still never played for, I think it was PS3.
These strange statues are scattered throughout the cage. I don't know who made them, but I call them dark scarecrows.
Dark scarecrows, that's pretty freaky.
Anyway, this is the first one, so we'll start here.
Getting Automatica. Automatica really pulled me into the series because of just the character design, and it got really good reviews. The thing that shocked me the most about the NIER series was like how unconventional, or I guess how kind of conventional it was to the history of games. Like they really kind of walked you through the lineage of what came before it, and I really did not know that and did not see that. So NIER, like the game, the series really makes you think, and it's like there's a certain peacefulness to it. Even this game, like I had no idea what's going on. You're with this cowboy now, and you just kind of cruising through the desert.
A young boy of good upbringing moves across a vast wasteland. A taciturn minion follows. The boy proceeds uneasily, his eyes constantly probing their surroundings, almost as if he fears they are being followed. Suddenly, a dreary town emerges from the dust. The boy suggests they take their rest, and the man nods silently.
It's in NIER tradition. That's how they do it. They just change up the format or the style of game. So now it's a side scroller in a way. But it's always been beautiful. It's always made you think, and it really kind of pulls you into its world. Check how the graphics changed up. It's almost got like a puppet, kind of shadow puppet cutout thing going on.
The two make for a nearby eatery, hoping to shake the road from their weary bones. But instead of welcome, they find a group of bounty hunters gathered at their destination. The lead hunter stares at the child, appraising him. You royalty, boy? His voice is wrath. The boy remains silent, his head hanging low. Perhaps angered by the lack of response, the bounty hunter suddenly draws his gun. Two shots ring out and fade into the dusk.
Did you see the flock of black birds that possessed the bounty hunter? They're nasty sorts who like to fly in and warp the story. Well, we are not going to let that stand, are we? Your role is to defeat them and put the story back the way it's supposed to be. But I suppose you already know that, don't you?
I didn't know that actually, but let's do it.
Perhaps angered by the lack of response, the bounty hunter suddenly draws his gun.
So here we go into a traditional kind of RPG standoff, turn-based. I think NIER is a Square Enix game, and this shows it. But the other ones were more like kind of a beat 'em up, open world beat 'em up. And never mind that the cowboys have turned into giant shadow beasts. That's just the way NIER rolls. Now, I've played a lot of turn-based RPGs in my day, going back as far as original Final Fantasy, Dragon Warrior, and at that time those were actual separate companies, but now they've amalgamated into Square Enix. But I've loved turn-based RPGs all the way through, from original Nintendo until like current systems. I don't play as many as I used to, but there's something about these stories that you could just get lost in, and they're really original. I mean, I guess they took a lot from Hollywood and stuff, but there was always kind of a twist, or they did something that was, they put ideas together really well, basically. I guess that's what I'm trying to get at.
Having defeated the hunters, the man turns to his charge. Are you hurt, my prince? I am well, replies the boy. But remember, I am no longer a prince. With a wry smile and a touch of regret, he proposes they take their leave of the town. The man silently nods and gazes upon the boy's face.
I've always liked the music, especially in RPGs, and this game does not disappoint. I think the original kind of open world song in NIER Automata was really impressive to me as well. But going all the way back to original Final Fantasies, those songs forever are stuck in my mind.
Your task is to fix warped memories like this in order to restore complete stories. But we also need to collect weapons like these. Do you have a rough sense of what you're supposed to do now, child? Wonderful. Then let's keep this up. Also, Mama's here to help. So don't worry too much about it, all right?
I will, Mama. I promise. You know what, guys? I think we're going to leave it there. That will be as far as we go today, but I just want to kind of give a small snippet of NIER Reincarnation for mobile devices. I'm running it on a Huawei P20 Pro, which was a great phone, I guess, like 4 or 5 years ago, but now it's seemingly outdated. But it's still holding up on this game. It looks great, it runs smooth, and I'm recording as I'm capturing as I play along, so it's doing alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you on the next one.